Welcome to another Tutortrac video with Seattle University's Learning Assistance Programs. In this video, we're going to look at how to reschedule or cancel an appointment that never happened with a tutee. To do that, we're going to go to your tutor schedule. You can click on in the main menu if you have this little calendar box, or you can go to, from the track navigation, up at the upper left-hand side, under the track man, and you'd click on schedule. So these were our appointments this week, and we know that our 4 o'clock appointment was either canceled or we had to reschedule it with the student. Either the tutor's schedule didn't work out, or the student needed to reschedule it. Either way is fine, as long as there was advance notice on both of your parts. To do that, you want to go into the appointment status. And so remember, with group visits, it's a little bit trickier. Obviously, with individual visits, you just click on the time and that will bring up the appointment status, but this is a group visit that has one person registered. So we need to click on this little purplish, bluish arrow, and that'll bring up the person, Sweeney, that is registered for our appointment. And when we check these two boxes, this only gives us the option to say they attended or they canceled. And so we kind of need to know if the student canceled or the tutor canceled. So if they didn't attend, you wouldn't use these boxes. Only use these boxes if they actually attended the session. If they didn't attend or you guys needed to reschedule the session, you'd actually click on the student's name. And so this brings up the appointment entries box. And now you see the status box here, and it has all your other options. Late cancellation, meaning that they didn't give you enough advance notice, but since this is the first time they're doing it, you would go ahead and select a late cancellation and either choose to see them next week at your regular time, or if you're just deciding to reschedule it, that would be the primary thing you would choose. So if you're just canceling the appointment and you're just going to skip this week's appointment, you would choose one of these cancel options, either tutor canceled, student canceled, late cancellation, or if they never told you that they were not coming, then you would select no-show. In this case, we want to go ahead and just reschedule the appointment because we talked with the tutor, or we talked with the tutee, the student, and we need to meet later on in the week because our 4 o'clock appointment that we scheduled is not going to work for one of us. So we're going to go ahead and click rescheduled. In this case, unlike if you were creating a visit, you don't need to create a visit for this because you didn't actually meet with the student. You're just changing the status to say that you're going to be meeting with the student or that you met with the student at a different time. So you want to make sure you do not click any boxes down here because you're not trying to create a visit. You're just needing to update the status to say it was rescheduled. Same thing if you need to cancel or say no-show. If you choose any of these canceled, student canceled, tutor canceled, you would not click this box down here. If you selected no-show, again, you would not click this box down here. You would just change the status and select save. In this case, I want to show you how you would reschedule an appointment if you guys ended up moving your appointment, because as a tutor, you don't have the ability to actually move the appointment time. So instead of doing that, we want to just select rescheduled, go down to the bottom and click save so that we make sure we're not creating a visit. And we updated our appointment record. It's all saved. It tells us up here, appointment record saved. We can go ahead and click out of here. But then you still need to tell Tutortrac in order to get paid for the time. So say this appointment was scheduled for Monday at 4 p.m., but say you guys ended up deciding to meet at Wednesday at 4 p.m. And so today is Wednesday at 5 p.m. or Thursday the next day, and you need to record that visit. So we need to know, you need to be able to be paid for that time that you met with the student without creating a new appointment or anything like that. Because the appointment is already created, it just got rescheduled with you guys. So in order to do that, we change the appointment status, which is the first part of rescheduling. The second part of rescheduling is to create a visit to record the visit at your rescheduled time. So we go back to the main menu and we create a quick visit. So our original appointment was on Monday at 4, but we know that we needed to reschedule for Wednesday at 4. So we selected the date and we want to change the time to be 4 p.m. and the duration to be 1 hour. Again, we don't mess with the time out when we're doing a quick visit because it can get a little bit finicky. So our yellow box is on the first 0 here, so we're going to type 0400 and then click the AM to be PM, and then go down to the duration, and we clicked on the first 0, it's highlighted in yellow. We want to click 0100. So now it's the time in, time out is correct, and the duration is correct. We can click out of here. We want to go ahead, obviously, and add the student's name. So last name was Todd, first name is Sweeney. See if it's going to search for us here. So you want to make sure to click hit enter on your keyboard so it'll actually search for you. We found the student, we clicked on them, entered in the students here, and again the subject was math, and the reason, remember, is tutoring, not work tutor, but tutoring. We're already entered in as the tutor. Any notes that we need to enter in about why it was rescheduled, if it needs to be permanently rescheduled, or if it was just a one-time thing, and who initiated the rescheduling. And then any other notes about the actual session, like if they forgot their textbook or if they weren't prepared or something like that. So we recorded this, we entered in everything we need to do, so now we just need to hit save. And so now that is how you can reschedule a visit. So like I said, there's 2 parts to it. You first change the appointment status in your schedule, and then you come back and create a quick visit when you actually met with them so that we can pay you for the time that you met with them, because just changing the appointment status will not record a visit and will not show up in Tutortrac as a visit that actually happened. So that is how you reschedule a student. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to contact the tutor coordinator.